Welcome back to another episode of my show. I am your host, The Blind Beard. Welcome. I would like to say this was a pretty good episode of SmackDown. I wasn't that thrilled, but it was okay. I think this episode was mostly centered around, the theme of it was mostly to talk and bring about more of the challenge around the Intercontinental Championship that is going to be contested, that we found out tonight, in a 6-man ladder match at WrestleMania. Exciting, right? And so far, we're going to figure out who is going to be in that match tonight. That's what it's looking like. So, at first, we had Daniel Bryan out there talking. I missed the first few minutes. Once I got in there at like 8:04, it said that I heard Daniel Bryan talking, and then Wade Barrett came out and started telling Daniel Bryan that he is not going to get a title opportunity. He said, "I'm afraid, Daniel, I got some bad news." Pretty good. I think that's a pretty good impression, don't you? So, Daniel Bryan should get the opportunity. I think he's going to be in that 6-man ladder match. And we saw Dean Ambrose come out and dangle the title in front of Wade Barrett, just messing with him, messing with his head as usual. It was really funny. After that, we saw Dean Ambrose in a match with The Miz. That was a pretty easy win for Dean Ambrose. I think Dean Ambrose is also going to be in that 6-man ladder match. We also got during that match, after that match, Wade Barrett took the title back to the backstage area. When Wade Barrett came out for his match leader, that was set up with Daniel Bryan. That was a great match, actually. Two of those powers going against each other. That was an awesome match, and we can all agree that Daniel Bryan won. That was pretty good win. R-Truth was actually on a commentary during that match. He actually took the titles back to the backstage area and gave it to Dean Ambrose. And it was so funny when he was R-Truth was messing with Wade Barrett about the titles. So, we also got to see Natalya versus Naomi. And their husbands were fighting outside of the ring, and Natalya got to sneak away with the win like a cheap little girl. That was so cheap of her. Naomi should have won that match. That's what I thought. So, after that, we got to see, that's my computer talking. We got to see 2 matches that were pointless and silly. Goldust versus Adam Rose. And Fandango versus Adam Rose, and Goldust versus Curtis Axel. We all know Fandango beat. I'm confusing myself. It's Fandango versus Curtis Axel. We all knew Curtis Axel would win. We all knew Fandango would have won, and Goldust, the other one. I didn't even care to watch that one because that match was stupid. I think both those matches were kind of dumb, and I think those were just to give those guys some spots. Those are both fillers. Now let's look at the the best match of the night, which is just a repeat from Fastlane, a crazy match between Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, and Ryback versus Kane, Big Show, and Seth Rollins. That was pretty good. It was clean, not much cheating involved, which was ideal. Mostly all pretty good wrestling, and that's basically my critique for it. We had the team of Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, and Ryback win. Ryback put the pin down, and that was great. So, yeah, that's my show. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. Hell yeah, let's go and believe in the blind beer.